Oh god, I haven't been macroing. Let
Builds a
me,
lot of barracks.
yeah, let me dump my money into production, and then I'll be able to dump the rest of my money into stuff, and then I'll even out, and I'll be fine and not get killed, right?
Exactly. But that one window is where he
Mm-hmm.
loses the game to a player that takes advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's unfortunate for him. That's just like a grandmaster who's seen the exact timing of this workout and says, "Oh, even a player with better macro than you
Mm-hmm.
will die to this exact timing
Right.
if it's executed in this way."
Mm-hmm.
So that was an answer. Like I said, in my mind, like StarCraft is this billion armed flowchart,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it works for me. And I saw this, and I was like, "Oh, dealt with this. He's done this. Now I step across the map, just like this other guy did. Blink into the main, just like this other guy did. The game is just like
Mm-hmm.
it did."
Right. Yeah.
So I want to say one thing. This is me versus Darkness.
Uh-huh.
Darkness is like a top 20, top 30 Grandmaster Protoss.
Okay.
He is my coach,
Okay.
my senpai, etc. Pretty much, if I ever win a game versus him in StarCraft, one game in an entire day of practice, that is my week.
Okay.
So,
Got it.
mind, he beats me a billion games in a row. So, this game, we were being really aggressive. Really aggressive. I go for like a crazy aggressive build. So.
Yeah, so you kill the scouting probe, it looked like, and then you immediately cancel. Did I see that right?
That was his pylon. He built a pylon block.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I saw something blow up.
Yeah.
Okay. So Pure has 4 stalkers. Did you chrono the stalkers?
No, I believe I'm saving Chrono for the Twilight.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Smaller steps. So this is the Grandmaster level of play that you're
Mhm.
expecting here.
Mm-hmm.
To be seeing the tiniest steps, the tiniest micros, the tiniest. These things are what you're looking for in this game. To say, can I take this whole engagement as a diamond player? Can I take this engagement and still do the tiny micro movements? Because that's what differentiates masters from grandmasters. The tiny steps, not the big steps.
Mm-hmm.
Any masters player can build the Twilight on time and build the Stalkers on time and go attack with
Right.
them. The difference is, how do you use those? What are the tiny steps involved in controlling those units?
Mm-hmm.
And the decisions, a decision is still a step, in my opinion. This
Mm-hmm.
how to engage with those things, etc. So we're watching the small steps.
Right, right. Okay, cool.
And after this, I think we'll have a ton of time, by the way, for you to play games.
Yeah, awesome. White Cat, are you still down to do that, dude? I see him in the chat. At least a minute ago he was anyway.
Well, that makes total sense. I have games where I don't hit my builds on time, and I'm like, I get really frustrated with those things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So watch these tiny steps here: the engagement, the micro, all of it, and differentiate between the tiny steps and the big steps. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a stalker, no stalker.
Right.
There's the pullback of one stalker to kill that one thing that was damaged. That's a tiny step.
Mm-hmm.
This whole engage is a big step. This running away here, do we have enough to fight it? Yeah, I believe we have Blink. We could probably fight it, but he has an economic advantage, not an army advantage.
Right.
In all the seconds that his probes are not mining, that's a loss of economic advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Small step here. We attacked the Immortal with one stalker. The Immortal shield is gone. None of the other stalkers were attacking that Immortal.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
That's a tiny step.
I was actually focused on that. I wouldn't have even like been brave enough to blink onto the Immortal, because like in my head, right, the very big step, Immortals beat Stalkers, don't fight Immortals and Stalkers, right?
Yeah, yeah. So go back to that for just a split second. And
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen so fast in StarCraft that the only way to like know how to play a game of StarCraft is by knowing the answers of what you should do before they ever occur. So you're right, Immortals beat Stalkers. So boom, Immortal Shield is gone. Blink. The second that Immortal Shield has ended is the second that the cooldown for the attack after Blink ends. That's the small step. Big step here. Attack moving, the Stalker, shift clicking on these other things. One Stalker walks off to the side. This is a small step. We pop the Immortal Barrier.
Oh, look at that.
Alright, all the other Stalkers are attacking the other units. Alright? Immortal Barrier is still active. Boom, ends. Blink.
Wow.
Alright,
Okay.
we step forward, we kill it,
Yeah.
and step back.
So I feel like the higher up I get, the better I'm able to like spectate, right? But that you just showed me was literally invisible to me until you pointed it out. Like I did not notice that you did that. I was like, wow, you blinked onto that immortal and fought it. I probably wouldn't have done that there. Like that was my level of understanding, and probably that I was able to like take in was like a master's level thing. I was able to see like a master's level decision and be like, ah, I should do that. But this
Yeah.
GM level decision of I'm going to take one stalker, pop the shield, I'm fighting other stuff, and now I'm going to blink that. Like, and this is why I want people to get off the bench and play more StarCraft, because it really, really will enhance your appreciation of watching GSL.
Great.
Okay, that's my speech.
Definitely. And you're right. Even blinking on top of the immortal without popping the barrier will probably kill it at a master's level. A master could do that exactly.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
just say, I have enough stalkers to kill this, and you blink on it. Takes one extra volley or so to kill that immortal, which is more lost stalkers, which maybe doesn't matter yet, but it will matter in a moment. Pop, that's another small step, by the way. Immortal barrier is gone. Now, then we blink backwards, but we probably had enough immortals to fight it. I'm sorry, enough stalkers to fight the immortal. But you'll notice there were more stalkers rallied in, and we waited. Now, the immortal barrier takes a while to regen, so we got some time.
Makes sense, yeah.
So this is all not just saying, I have blink stalkers, I want to kill you, the game needs to end, I need to kill your immortals. Have some patience. His second immortal does not pop out of the robo immediately.
Right.
We popped the immortal barrier, that's the important thing. Now I need enough units to just kill his immortal super, super fast. And if you do not lose, like stalkers are a critical mass unit. If you lose enough of them, you lose the game. So. So like right here, we're going for the kill. Notice we go for the pylon after popping the immortal barrier.
Yeah.
Because this is the kind of that Terran mentality of put him like tip him over.
Yeah.
Now that we've killed enough mortals, he's already like, we're going for the kill. You know, we don't want any more immortals.
Right. Yeah. You could almost think about. Oh, whoops! I restarted the replay, but you can almost think about killing that pylon. Like that was a 2/3 done immortal, right? It's a hell of a lot easier to kill a pylon than it is to kill that immortal if it comes out.
Absolutely. So that is what I consider to be like a grandmaster level blink all in. That was super all in from me. Don't take any mind to the fact that he didn't say GG or that we didn't say good luck, have fun. We play so many games of StarCraft that we have agreed that we will not say anything in the game because we're just gonna go in the next game and the next game. That we don't have time to type.
Right. Yeah. It's just you're grinding.
It's not BM. It's just we're playing a lot of games. He's a great coach. He's like the most level-headed person that I ever have met. That is probably my one win for like 2 weeks, by the way. He beats me every other game. I just chose a game that I was like, this is what I think has a lot of small steps in it.